I'm Vince Weston, and this is my intro video and entry into the ASM Batman group build. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm doing Batgirl, and then I'll do figures. Well, figures is actually more accurate. Years ago I got this kit. Well, both. What I'll talk about, or both of them are. This is just an internet picture I stuck on the box so I would know what it was. I don't know if this is a recast or not, but I did start this kit, and I'll show you if I can get everything out of the box with one finger how far I got. Okay. The kit, when I received it, had been started, and unfortunately the person that started it did a lot of sanding that messed things up deeply. Let me move these things out of the way, sorry. And before I stalled this project, I spent a lot of time correcting the issues that the person who had started it had created. Most of the issue was back here. They had sanded through on the cape. They had sanded through the ribs. And what I had done was I actually rebuilt them using CA glue, and sanded them to get them in shape and size. I probably should have used half-round sprue or styrene, but I didn't. So that's kind of as far as she got. I do have a couple of pictures of where she is. What remains to be done is her one hand and the utility belt packets which go around her on there. So, and then of course oodles and oodles of painting. Sorry, that I have to do yet. So that's where this one is at. Alright, I'll just move that aside. The other, since I've had this kit for 20 years, and I don't know how I'm going to ever get it into, but it's Jimmy Flintstone's Batrina. It's dr.f.34. I believe this is still available from Jimmy Flintstone. I don't remember. I believe I bought this off the Evil Bay or eBay some years ago, and never started it. I'm sorry, I'm rattling because I'm taking parts out. Dump that to the side for now. Basically she comes, I've done some taping to keep things together. It's once again another resin figure, and if you don't know it, it's basically Yvonne Craig between scenes where she has taken off the belt and the cowl, and also has unzipped that vinyl suit. So that's the main piece. It does need some cleanup. There's some definite rough spots, particularly on the inside of her legs, and there's a big blob of resin up between her thighs that needs to be worked. But all in all, it's not a bad kit. I'm not sure if I really consider that this is Yvonne DiCarlo, or excuse me, Yvonne Craig, but we'll see. The other parts basically include, and I don't really have these open, they include some white metal for the utility belt. There's 3 packs, and then there's the cowl and her forearms and hands and things like that. They'll need quite a bit of cleanup because there's still plugs and everything. This is right out of the box. I've never touched this one, but I figure it's about time to get started. She definitely needs some work on the bottom of her feet because the plugs are still there. But that's the 2. I figured since the one was actually a stalled project, I should probably put in a complete build. I've thought about doing both at the same time now because I want to paint them the same. I really don't like the purple that most of the time you see. I prefer a bluer costume, which Yvonne Craig did wear as part of that, and actually the cowl front changed, it looks like about 3 times on her costume. So I'm going to try and follow those colors and see what I can come up with. And I'll stick a couple of pictures in of what I'm talking about. Alright, so we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.